Yeah, hello guys, what's up? My name is Olakole. You are welcome to my YouTube channel. If you have been part of this channel for a very long time, thank you so much. If you have seen this channel for the very first time, please do well to subscribe. Let this channel grow. I'm still talking about political issues in Nigeria and presidential election 2023. I'm going to talk about Peter Obi again today. I want you to listen. Peter Obi is my candidate. Of course, I don't hate other candidates, but my choice is Peter Obi. And I want you to listen to him again. This is another reason why you must vote for a leader. I mean, let me give you a hint. This is a leader who is very accountable and meticulous when it comes to management of funds. Listen to him. Listen to him.
To you, go to Anambra State today. We have the best road network of any state in this country. And then we look at it. We went into education. Everybody knew that education was shut down in Anambra State for 2 years. Under a particular government, we said, when I started, we were number 26 in WAEC. I said, no, we must be among the first 10. How are we going to do it? We looked at it and said, okay, the best thing is to return these schools to the church. It belongs to them. And we'll give them money directly. And everything, of course, that was very difficult. Everybody wanted to collapse the whole place. I said, well, my wife will always come back and say to me, Peter, hey, these things you're doing, do you know people are not happy? These people are not, why are you always making trouble? These people are not happy with you. This, that, and everything. And I'll always say that, I say, listen, my dear wife, I have one of the most wonderful wife anybody will wish. I will always say to her, listen, Margaret, your problem is that you don't understand. My job is not to make people happy. There's people in the entertainment industry to make people happy. My job is to take the right decision. It's not my job. My job is not to make people happy. My job.
Did you listen to that? The job of a leader is not to make his followers happy, but to make the right decision. At the moment, the followers might not be happy, okay? But at the end, the outcome of the decision made by the leader will definitely make them happy. When you hear someone speaks like this, you will know that he understands leadership. That is the kind of person we need in Nigeria. We need people who understand leadership, not people who just want to be there for the sake of history. Oh, he was once a president. I was there as a president too. I was once a president too. That is the reason why many of them want to go there. But here is someone who is speaking with the spirit of leadership. As a leader, your right decisions at the moment might not make people happy, but the outcome of the decision will definitely make them happy. So the entertainers are there to make you happy. The job of your leader is not to make you happy, but to make the right decision. Let's continue.
My job is to take the right decisions for the benefit of the people. I'm telling you why I was impeached. They told the reason why I was impeached is that I was saving money. I said, listen, this is the only country in the world that has a diminishing assets called oil, and they're not saving money. Every other country has this as a law that a portion of this money must be saved. So I said in Anambra State, we must save. It is a critical thing, we must save. And I'll talk about it so when we went to education, I said, I don't want money again to be given to the Ministry of Education. Money must go direct to government from our purse to the church. They went and reported to the federal government because their money was involved. Of course, federal government set up a panel which came headed by Governor of Rivers State today. I said, come. I said, money should not be given to ministry because I saw that there's so many toll gates that will stop the money from being spent. Give it to the church. When they came and showed them, this is the church school, this is church school, this is our own. Our own was not working. But what happened? In less than 3 years, 2011, 12, 13, Anambra was number 1 in WAEC and NECO.
I believe you are listening to him on education. Education must be taken as a priority in a country. I mean, a country that wants to develop. Okay? Education is a very, very vital area of the development of any nation. Now, that is one of the things you must notice about this man. It takes education very seriously. Let's go.
All this was possible because of the change we brought. We started saving money. Everybody would tell me, say, Peter, why are you keeping this money? Why are you doing this? Let me give you the instance. Today, Anambra remains the most financially stable state in this country. If you don't know, the day I left government, 17th of March, 2014, I had in Access Bank, a bank in Nigeria, $50 million. I repeat, $50 million and about 7 billion naira. It's a bank in Nigeria. I'm sure Access Bank people are here. You can go and verify. I have in Fidelity Bank, a bank in Nigeria, $55 million, $55 million and over 10 billion naira. I had in Diamond Bank, a bank in Nigeria, $50 million. What I had the day I left was $155.4 million. By yesterday, in terms of the yield, because we called it future generation money and was supposed to terminate at 2050. By yesterday, it was worth $185 million. If you multiply it today, that is about 500. Because when you hear that Peter Obi left 75 billion, if anybody doubts it, call me. I know where the money is. I kept it. And on that day, and I said, on that day that I left, as of December 2013, I did not owe any teacher, anybody at the local government level, gratuity. As at the day I left, anybody in the civil service was not being owed gratuity or pension or salary, and no contractor had a certificate that is pending. I was one that bought the highest number of vehicles as a governor from PAN. It's there. They gave me a certificate. From Kaduna, I started Innocence Factory. When Innocence came to Anambra State, I laid the foundation. I laid the foundation of Innocence Factory, and when it was completed, I brought President Jonathan to commission it, and then and there ordered from him 1,000 vehicles. That 1,000 vehicles, how did I do it? About 600 and something was vehicles for schools. Every single secondary school in Anambra had a bus. Then all the security, all the communities, I bought one pickup for them. All of them, the traditional, I bought one. When I was buying, people say, hey, this is Innocent. He just started. Do we know whether his car is good? Maybe the brake is not working. Maybe I said, don't worry. Let the number of people that will remain after the other ones die, leave. Let it kill the number of people. That's how that industry is working today. And nobody has been killed. Not one person. And that factory is functional. We went on, and if you see the cost implication, if we had bought foreign vehicles versus Innocent, just like if you see the foreign implication, when people come to me and say, we are going to furnish, like when I was rebuilding the house, we are going to, they will say, hey, this furniture shop in Awolowo Road, this one, I say, listen, if we cannot find anybody to do governor's bed in Aka, then the governor will sleep on the floor. Forget it. There must be a furniture man here that will give me furniture in Aka that will sleep. That's how we brought one Mr. Daja. I used to know him as a small boy. His company has collapsed. I called him and said, listen, you still know how to do furniture? I said, yes. I said, go and do all the bed that is here. Whoever can sleep in it can go and sleep somewhere else, not there. Why am I saying all this? All these things people tell you, this country today can still function on our income and be able to save money. And that brings me to where all of you are guilty. Because yes, I would have agreed with the lady that talked about this, about you. Yes, there's the one way you, but you cannot do anything if you have the type of leadership this country has experienced in several years. We are lost a case of where lunatics took over the asylum. And we must do something about it. We must do something about it. Our leaders have to do what? We need to question their commitment. And that is where you come in. This is the only country we vote people in. They don't have a car. They don't do anything. 6 months, they invite us for housewarming, to wash their car. Instead of calling police, because we know where the money came from, we are busy dancing. Everybody is guilty of it. I have been in a church where I know somebody stole money. And the bishop is saying, that wherever he got it from, may he multiply. The man is a thief. The man is a thief. He's a thief, so we should arrest him. He cannot multiply because he's stealing our money.
Respect a man who speaks the truth, even to religious leaders. Yeah, I mean, that's one of sad things that we experience, especially in this country. In a church where which should be the pillar of truth, and where should be where ungodliness should be rebuked. Now they praise people just because they bring money. They praise thieves, embezzlers, liars, just because they give them big envelopes. I love this man. You will love him.
People cannot continue.
Now, the truth is this: if you have a flair for good leadership, you will love this man, you will support this man. This is what leadership is about. A lot of things, but you see, when you are a leader and you are able to manage money, you are a good leader. Because any society that lacks the management of funds, the public funds, forget it, the society will not develop. Any society that will develop must know how to manage money. Because the management of money is the pathway to experiencing development in the country. That is the truth, or in any society. That is the truth. We have a lot of resources that generate money for us in this country, but unfortunately, we have leaders who don't know how to manage money. Now we've got one in front of us. What are we going to do? Are we going to let this slide? If you have not gotten your PVC, please go and get it. This is not a joke. We need to change this country. I support this man with all my heart. Not because he's a Christian or anything, but because he has good leadership traits. Just check it yourself. Check it. If you're a leader and you spend anyhow, you will be a very poor leader. The result of leadership will be very, very poor, muddy, terrible. But if you're a leader and you know how to manage money, now, the trait about this man, or the good things about this man, he knows how to manage money, he knows how to manage people, he knows how to prioritize education. Do you understand? And he knows how to invest in local businesses. I mean, improving local businesses, supporting local businessmen or local investors or local business ideas and all that. So all these things are the things that build a nation. When you lack these things, you are a poor leader. Forget the money you have, forget the influence you have everywhere. People shout your name. You are a poor leader. So Nigerians, we need to think again and think again and think again. We've got a blessing of God in front of us. Let's grab this opportunity. You know, I'm going to say something in my next video. it will shock you and maybe it will help you to think well. All right. Okay, guys, please do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will really appreciate that. God bless you.